Coming reporting for duty once again this morning. I am here, we are here, you are live. Flip TV is back, Bastard is back. You are welcome. Wherever you are watching us from, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It's nice having you back, all our viewers. Good morning. Let me start this morning by reading, like I always do, the major headlines of the people that I have this morning. I'm starting from Vanguard newspaper this morning. Vanguard is saying why Senate suspended further legislative action, that's on tax reform bill. Sets up a 10-man committee to liaise with LG orders. Committee to AGF to meet AGF today. That should be the how I put it. Okay, you know it is. Atiku, Labour Party welcome Senate decision. Atiku and Labour Party welcome Senate decision. Senate decision embodies spirit of democratic governance. CUPP, that's coalition of United People's all these political parties. CUPP. We are trying to protect those now opposing reform. We saw how clashes over the course of the week between several and other senators over this bill. You know, one Nigeria is always at stake. Anything one Nigeria. But on this particular bill, one Nigeria was only thrown to the bush. Pause. Osun, Oyo people will teach APC a lesson. Osun, Oyo people will teach APC a lesson. That's Seyi Makinde, the governor of Oyo, is telling APC is bragging. Now that you have captured Ondo and Edo State, you are going to capture Osun and Oyo in the southwest. They are going to capture Anambra in the southeast. And we saw the deputy speaker is telling Governor Ochebana of Abia State, they are still going to capture you in Abia State. But now, Seyi Makinde is telling APC in southwest, it is enough. We are going to teach you a lesson. People of Osun, Oyo will teach you a lesson. Zenith Bank wins Bank of the Year award. Good news for Zenith Bank. Okay. I've left the Vanguard this morning. Let me go to my other part. This is the Nation this morning. The Nation says South Africa targets Nigeria's lithium for e-vehicle revolution. We saw how Bola Ahmed Tinubu, president of South Africa. Foreign investment safe, says Tinubu. Tinubu has left South Africa to be back in Nigeria very soon. Tax reform bill, Senate executive in a bid for consensus. Organized private sector tax experts, Sanwo-Olu, reform a necessity. Only saying 61 aircraft to join that fleet this year. Air chiefs is a golden era. Kwara government demotes teacher for sleeping corps member. Let me just tell you what happened in Kwara State about this. A corps member, NYSC member, was beaten. She's a lady. She was beaten for refusing to greet somebody. In Nigeria is what it is. CBN explained extension of exit plan for all workers. Bonuma wins every home a garden 25 million top prize. These are on the Nation newspaper this morning. I went to the Guardian this morning. Antibiotics abuse wasn't drug resistance claims 4,500 lives yearly. If you are listening to me, hear very well. Antibiotics abuse wasn't drug resistance claims 4,500 lives every year. Why NIN has not been effective in stemming kidnapping? Mark Otto orders lament loss of $200 billion to corruption in Nigeria. $200 billion to corruption in Nigeria. Tax reform bill. Senate bars to pressure. Suspend hearings. Oyo and Osun residents will never allow APC back in power. Makinde is saying that's the governor of Oyo State. In Oyo State and Osun State, APC will never come back. That's the opinion of the governor of I not say Oyo State. Court remand till December 10 for alleged defamation. I've left the Guardian. My last one this morning should be Daily Trust, which seems to be northern mouthpiece. Senate AGF to review tax reform bill today. Public hearing suspended indefinitely. New commission aberration. Our tax reform bill put Bara on the spot. Staff opted for voluntary retirement. CBN is saying bad news. 12 burned to death in Yobe Road accident. 12 human beings were burned to death. That's the best bad news. Lukarawa responsible for Zamfara explosion. Police is saying Lakurawa. I can see the accident here on police of Daily Trust. How 4 police officers stole bad news again 43 million from cargo driver. That's according to Daily Trust. LG declares special end of the year train service for Nigerians. End of the year, you are going to your state that have train station. Good morning, sir. There will be a free train ride for you. Congratulations to you. Ex-Governor Ahmed supported 5 billion UBEC fund. That's the former governor of Kwara State. That he alleged 5 billion naira. He misappropriated it. That's where we are in Nigeria. Every time you hear of embezzlement, 100 billion, 1 trillion, every morning you wake up to this kind of news. What can you do as Nigerians? We don't give up. This news has come out of parcel of us, so we are not tired of hearing them. 1 billion, 200 billion, 500 million, 80 billion by an individual. We are not tired. Yes, so we keep hearing of these things every day, and we are not tired of hearing them. But today we'll be having on the topic, there was row at the National Assembly. The North again, anything they threaten one Nigeria. So the Senate, there were clashes. Other people are saying no, these tax reform bills only favor Lagos as a part of Nigeria. The presidency is saying that you are not well informed. This tax reform bill is for the interest of Nigeria, but the North is saying no. And the president seems to have bowed to pressure of the North. And the tax reform bill may have been suspended as at now, maybe to be reviewed. Anyhow it goes, we are going to tell our viewers and keep them updated to the current happenings about the tax reform bill that may have been passed and may have been suspended by the National Assembly. All our viewers this morning, you are welcome to Bastard again. Somebody is greeting me here. Kinjo Ogba, good morning. Good morning. Good morning to everyone in Nigeria. Why is it 11:37 p.m. in Los Angeles, California? It's Gladys Oyabo. She wakes up 11:37 p.m. in Los Angeles. She's watching us from US. Because of this program, she's awake. Gladys Oyabo, we are going to make it worthwhile for you. Thanks for always staying with us. But and that, Kinjo Ogba, God bless you. It's always nice being here again. Let me add Pastor Matthew as my first reviewer this morning. This morning, people watching us all over the world, from Switzerland to US, United Arab Emirates to UK to different parts of the world and different time zones. When we say good morning to you, we say thanks for always staying with us. I will promise not to disappoint you. Mr. Matthew, there were clashes National Assembly. And my own pain is that when you see any of these things, what yes, no more one Nigeria, we are part of one Nigeria. They not always threatening Nigeria. And we saw our boss very reminded the North. We are not giving power to the Negroes because we said they want to succeed. At a particular time, we said you two want to succeed, but we have seen power be given to you. That's an aside. Why do you think that in anything that threatens the North, what you always hear is you are tired of one Nigeria? Good morning.
In the first place, is there anything like one Nigeria?
Oh, you don't believe in one Nigeria?
I'm asking, in the first place, is there anything like one Nigeria?
Well, we have been hearing one Nigeria. We saw how Jonathan, our former president, he conducted this constitutional something, and he said one Nigeria is not negotiable. I'm talking about former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan.
One Nigeria only exists in the constitution. It does not exist in the mind of Nigerians. Nigerians are simply polarized along ethnic lines, ethnicity, and all that. Even after the Civil War, the war already divided the country, because the intention of those who negotiated to end the war was to reintegrate and rebuild the eastern part of the country. That was not done. All the misunderstanding, all the issues that have to do with the disagreement, socio-economic imbalance that gave rise to civil war, that's still very much with us. You saw what Shore said the other day, that people who are leaving the country are escaping from the country. Not that, because you say by the time you get to the other country you are going, you see people packing sand and renouncing where they are coming from.
Mr. Matthew, I'll tell our viewers something happened. It was on Twitter over the weekend. A professor left Nigeria. He's in the UK. Do you know which work he's doing? He's a cleaner. The other person, a doctor, left Nigeria to the UK. I don't know why he's always the UK. This man is a cleaner. Why do you think that people are even living this country in the first place?
The reason is not far-fetched. It's for greener pasture. We have so many things that is not working here. We have the issue of insecurity. Look at the rate of inflation. If you are talking about people living, everybody that have not left have not gotten the opportunity to live.
I'm coming to also come here. Good morning. He's watching us from Welling. This flag is a British flag, and you have to tell your time zone and where Welling is in this part of the world. But Mr. Matthew, continue.
Anybody have not left because he may not have gotten the opportunity. Yes. Because as far as I'm concerned, the only people who are comfortable with the situation, with the country, are maybe the top business class and the politicians. Okay. Apart from that, every other Nigerian given the opportunity will leave. Look at bankers, even at the highest echelon. Yes. They resign and they jet out of the country, not going away with the intention of coming back, permanently relocating. If possible, they take along all their children, all their family. Yes. So the thing is, Nigeria is not one.
Nigeria is not one.
It's not one because the Bible says, "Can two work together except they agree?" It's not about using the battle of gun to coerce people. It's not about using the instrumentality of states to coerce people. Are the people ready to coexist as one entity? That is why we needed to summon a sub-national conference if the government know that they want Nigeria to continue existing as one.
Did that?
They didn't see the light of the day.
And Jonathan said that one Nigeria is not negotiable. Jonathan said it.
It's not about what Jonathan is saying. Is Jonathan in your mind? Is Jonathan thinking for you? I want to see what is happening in the country. Did you not see what happened in Finland? Nobody that gathered in Finland to declare Biafra. Are you saying by us standard they are not Nigerian?
They are Nigerian.
Are we not saying their disposition? So what are we saying? The truth is that in the mind of the so-called Nigerians, there is nothing like one Nigeria. One Nigeria only exists in the constitution. Look at the book this activist wrote that led to his arrest. You understand? I think he talked about the injustice in our legal jurisprudence. Even the same injustice is haunting him. Yes. Well, we understand that the defamation they accuse him of have been decriminalized by Lagos State. He was arrested from Lagos, taken to Electoral. Yes. And if you are looking at where the crime, or rather where the offense is allegedly committed, it should be in Lagos State. Yeah. So the part of injustice is trying to address is even haunting him. We have so many reasons why people leave the country. We are looking at insecurity. We are looking at a high-handedness on the part of security agencies. Even after the issue of NSAS, police refuse to end brutality against Nigerians. And the funny aspect, the worst aspect of it is that they often get support and backing of the government. Because the government doing the needful to arrest and to investigate and bring any of the errant police officers or army, navy, DSS to book, they'll be tagging maybe Amnesty International a partisan organization. So we have so many things pushing people out of the country. Insecurity is there. High-handedness on the part of security agencies is there on Nigerians that they are supposed to protect. The issue of the economy currently is the major reason you see people living at every given opportunity. And I must tell you that except the government address it in the near future, you will not find any youth in this country.
Let me inform our viewers. We must talk about this. The impact on Japa on families. There are some old men, they may never see their children again, because you see this when we talk about the economy, many people don't understand what we're talking about. The economy is so powerful that some families are separated for life. A man has 5 children. One is staying in UK, Canada, someone is staying in Japan. How are they going to meet? A woman was talking after 18 years that he left Nigeria, he has never seen his father again. Some only come home after the burial of their father, and they may never. And these are the impacts of what Japa or leaving the country has turned Nigerians into. But Mr. Martin, we are looking at the fact that does the youth of Nigeria, this present youth, have a future? Because yesterday I was asking this question before I started my interview. I said, is Nigeria a burial ground? Why am I saying this? And I'll continue to say it. Our politicians, they embezzle money. Most of them, they embezzle money. As yesterday says, they embezzle money. They build houses in Japan, in UK. They go to US for pilgrimage. They go to Mecca. They are Muslims. They go to Jerusalem if they are Christians. Now, if they die, they come to bury them here in Nigeria. Can't Nigeria only be good for development? Is Nigeria only good to be a burial ground? That's what I've been asking. But look at the fact that Mr. Matthew, does the youth of Nigeria have a future in this present country?
If you are talking about the future of youth in this country, yes, to be quite honest with you, nobody's future can be guaranteed here under the current trajectory we see ourselves. That does explain the reason you see people going out. Going out, you see, is a necessity. It's not as if everybody that go out is comfortable and happy. Often you hear Nigerians abroad. I'm sorry. Mr. Alonso Komadani is here. He said, okay. He told us his time. It was 7:40 a.m. streaming from Welling. And if I want, like I said, engage us, comments, like what you are doing, so that we engage. This is an interactive program where we engage our viewers. He also commented that I left Nigeria. Listen to him. I left Nigeria for UK in 2020, and I've never regret taking that step. This man, okay, this man believes so much in Biafra, but that's his opinion. Me, I left your zoo. Okay, he left Nigeria in 2001 and promised never to come back to Nigeria zoo, but only to Biafra land. Imagine if people are saying that they left Nigeria and they may never come back, and the youth of Nigeria also want to jackpot. What is the future for the youth in Nigeria? The only future is if they are able to reject the system. If they are able to, and the only way you can do that is honestly, if you can overhaul the Electoral Act. Because however I look at it, if you go into another round of election with the current status quo in terms of the Electoral Act, you are going to come out with a faulty result. You cannot deny the fact that the result of last election is questionable. Yes. Though it has been validated by the Supreme Court, yes, but that does not make Supreme Court is not God. Even the former judge of Supreme Court have said it that they are final because they are the highest arbiter in the land, yes, not because their judgment is infallible. To that extent, everybody, just for peaceful coexistence, everybody accepted and abide by the decision of Supreme Court when they said Senator Ahmed Bola Tinubu won the election. But what I'm trying to say in essence is of quite unfortunate that up to now we are not seeing enough vigor, enough tenacity on the part of stakeholders to push further for those relevant, particularly that relevant section of the Electoral Act to be amended to give us a more robust Electoral Act. Who say we cannot translate into automatic voting system? A situation where you have a device, you vote instantly, it goes to the designated server, and all the election observers, stakeholders see it as it's trickling in. So to get to that level where votes start counting, where the power to hire that belongs to the electors can be exercised, you cannot say youth in Nigeria, their future is guaranteed in Nigeria. You know why? If the man who is there know that come 2027, he will need the genuine vote of Nigerians. Yes. And Nigerians are saying this tax bill is antithetical to the well-being of the masses. Yes. And Nigerians are saying this is a policy of education of efforts on the official window is biting hard, review it. And people are saying address hardship that is occasioned by a policy. If you know that he will genuinely rely on the vote of the people to go back in 2027, he will listen. But if you know that he can have a way around it, yes, by way of what they normally call power of equivalency in Nigeria. Unfortunately, when you talk about power of equivalency in Nigeria, you are talking about the ability of the man who is there to manipulate the system, having access to the police, the DSS, the Navy, the Army, name it, because that is what I call. But if in the research of it, you know that vote will count, when the citizens sneeze, he will listen.
So we are looking at the fact that in Nigeria, people did not contest primaries. We saw it in this country. People did not contest primary. Their names were forwarded as a contender. I'm talking about to be elected. And we saw how they were elected in this part of Nigeria.
No, you may not question much about internal democracy of a political party. We are looking at a situation where let us even have an electoral act to give individual the power, the right to contest on individual basis. But currently, there's only a political party that can sponsor a candidate. if a party decide to go by way of handpicking their candidate and their candidate is not popular, and they know that the electorate eventually will decide and there will be free, fair and credible process, yes, they will not do it. They will only handpick because they know that the system is corrupt. They know that they have a way to circumvent the system. Yes. But if they know that the election eventually turn out to be free, fair and credible, I tell you that no political party will want to go and feed an unpopular candidate. And when you start picking and choosing by yourself without recourse to due process, that's where you see unpopular candidates. So for me, if the election results start counting, definitely you will start seeing people, political parties following due process.
So you have an opinion that election don't count in Nigeria?
It's not about whether I have the opinion. Election the result do not. Election in Nigeria is not free, fair and credible. Of course, we saw 2023 presidential election. We saw the governorship election. We saw the National Assembly election. We saw all the election. We saw the results. Saw the reports that were turned in by election observers, both foreign and local. Apart from the results that were turned in by observers, we witnessed it ourselves, and you cannot deny the fact that our process, electoral process, is fraudulent. It's not. Okay, if I will ask you something.
Yes.
All the people arrested during the election that perhaps engaged in electoral malpractice, how many convictions have you seen INEC celebrate? And because these are what we are supposed to deter will be election offenders, that is the people who circumvent the process. The other time we saw a woman leader of a political party in Kogi State being burned down in her house. Is it on record that somebody is prosecuted? Is it on record that somebody is salvaged? Is it on record that somebody is paying for it? So we have a system where if you find yourself in government, you are like a ten god. Nobody questions the authority. Nobody. That is why the president of Nigeria is the most powerful president in the world. Yes. Not because he's powerful more than the president of the United States of America, but within the confine of Nigeria. What a Nigerian president can do within the confine of Nigeria, an American president cannot do it within the confine of America. We saw after Trump lost election, I mean the last, not this election, the election that removed him from office. We saw every attempt, every effort for him to galvanize his supporters to do one or two things. How the people and the system resisted it because the system is working. But in Nigeria, once the president sneezes, everybody fall in line.
So now we are looking at the fact that I've seen people after the election of 2023, people burnt down their voters' cards. We saw it. People were breaking it that these things are now useless. Do you think that Nigerians or even Nigerians still have hope in the electoral process in this country?
There is no hope. The only thing that can rekindle the hope is to review the electoral act. Simple. After we talking about hope, when we saw the result that was turned out during the election, we saw how people were being prevented from voting in some areas. We saw even the system, the police that had the mandate to protect their property, were not able to do anything. We saw how people were brutalized. We are now, as we speak, it's not a record that anybody is paying for those crimes. And you are saying, why people? There's no reason people should not share their voters card because they lost confidence in the process. So the only thing that can rekindle the confidence of the people in the process is to ensure that you actually allow the electoral process to work. Have you not seen that even Mr. President is bound to pressure because you know that the North, if they come together as a people, there's a lot they can do.
So now we need some comments. Insio Bomb Joshua, good morning, TV. Me, Nigeria don't tell me of freedom. Okay, election, we account the vote. Mr. Unoha. Dr. Okwoji, good morning. Good morning, sir. Hello, guys. Good morning, Dr. Okwoji. You are welcome to buy Sarah on the newsstand this morning. Voters card, and so that you forget MC Olomo, Chukwudi is not allowed to vote in Lagos. Let's even talk about this. Dr. Okwoji is asking, is Nigeria meant for election? Let's talk about this.
Nigeria meant for election.
Yes, and that's Dr. Okwoji is asking, is Nigeria even meant for election? But what Mr. Unoha is saying, let's talk about it. Said voters card, say forget MC Olomo. Mama Chukwudi is not allowed to vote in Lagos. What can we do to make Nigeria a nation? Or what this man is just saying is a valid opinion that in some part of Nigeria, some people are not allowed to vote because they may not be from the same tribe. Let me give an instance. Somebody born in Lagos, maybe from other tribes, Amigo, Fulani, Kalabari setting. He was born in Lagos. Ordinarily supposed to be a Lagosian, but then he's been discriminated. If somebody come from southwestern state, maybe Ogun State, maybe Oyo, like 2 years ago, and is now claiming to be a more Lagosian than somebody that is born in Lagos. I'm going to give an example. What can we do to make Nigeria a nation whereby where you are born, as I'm talking about, nothing like state of origin anymore. Where you are born is where you claim to be from. What can we do? Because I'm talking in relation to this election where this man is saying that Yatu, give an example, Yatu is not allowed to vote in Lagos.
The constitution already addressed it. It's just that the people who are managing the country are not able to enforce the law. That's the problem. And the only way you can make sure that people start enforcing the law is to get it right through the electoral process. So that the man who is there will be accountable to the people. If you're not accountable to the people, the consequence is what we are facing. And if you know that you can find your way to power without going through the process, you can do what we are saying currently. So it's not about the issue is if we can reduce human interference in our electoral process by making it automated, I think we'll inject more credibility into the process. Because if we look at all the areas we have shortcoming in the process of collation of results, it is areas where human beings have to handle it. But if you make it automated and you remove all those areas, because from the polling units, you have from EC8, from EC8A, where they enter the result from the polling units. If that result is sent to INEC server directly, of course, it will remove all the other process of moving it from unit level to ward level to local government level to senatorial level to state level before it gets to Abuja. Yes. And in that process is where they do all the manipulation. That is on one hand. Then secondly, if you go purely automated, meaning the INEC star that is coming to the polling unit comes with a device. If you have not gotten to the point where you can even vote from your house, we can get there. Then the polling agent, or rather the INEC ad hoc staff, or as the case may be, comes with the device where you thumbprint and the result automatically translate to INEC server, from where all the stakeholders, election monitors, political parties have access to see what is happening. Of course, we would have addressed all the shortcomings, and once we do that, the man who met through that process will be accountable to the people, because you know the people have the power to hire and fire.
Mr. Chukwu Jukunwe, good morning, good morning, sir. Give the chance to your people, but this is what I have to ask you. I like how Mr. Ono is engaging us this morning. Mr. Matthew, is there anything that you have benefited as a Nigerian?
I don't know what you mean by that.
No, because I want to read something. This man is in Germany. He said that it's like Nigerians never heard about child support before. Germany pay €250 monthly for each child support. Have you benefited anything as a Nigerian?
What should we ask in this type of question? Are you not aware the money that was supposed to be given to the vulnerable?
Yes.
That are supposed to be for Lagos State and Akwa Ibom.
Yes.
Is it not the reason that Edu is suspended? That was paid into personal accounts? That we only saw that Edu was suspended because it came to the public glare. That is what happened in all the government agencies and ministries. So what asking an individual in Nigeria whether he has benefited, I don't think, if I throw that question back to you, I don't think you can say any area.
Let me tell our viewers, me I have benefited from Nigerians. In this country, I don't have 36 million in my account. A snake swallowed 36 million in Nigeria. I benefited, so I laugh. After snake swallowed money, baboon just swallowed money in Nigeria. I laugh. In the palace of the king, we saw how Indomie was kept. Indomie that should be given as a palliative in the palace of the king in Nigeria. We even saw dollars there. In Nigeria here, we saw how school feeding became home feeding during COVID-19. So what somebody say, what about the Nigeria? I have laughed. Nigeria seems to be like a comedy country where everything that happens, you just have to laugh. Billions of naira have been stolen and embezzled. So Mr. Martin, let us leave that. We want to speak about this unity of Nigeria. That's what my own thought is, that why must there be threat from the north anytime there seems to be something is against the north? Yes, as somebody said, that what the Igbos have taken, there's no other zone that can take it. We saw how the north were complaining under Bola Tinubu that this is a Yorubanized government, that the Yorubas have taken over this government.
It's a statement of fact.
But we saw under Muhammadu Buhari, it seems to be another government. Do you think that any other tribe can take what the Igbos have taken now?
I don't think so. Because Igbos have been pushed to the wall. Igbos have been so much marginalized. Even under the current dispensation, under the current administration, things are skewed against them. We have the issue of federal character that talks about how positions should be shared in the country, that it should reflect geographical spread. As we speak, in the security area sector of the country, we have about 17 positions. When we're talking about 17 positions, we're talking about maybe from the office of the National Security Advisor, yes, to the office of the Chief of Defense Staff, yes, Chief of Army Staff, Naval Staff, Navy Staff, and maybe that of DSS, National Intelligence Agency. Name is about 17 positions. The only one that goes to the southeast is one, I think the Chief of Naval Staff. Yes. So if you are looking at it in depth, this avis, if you just oppose it with federal character, there is no fairness there. We can look at other areas, you see that there is no fairness. That is why Nigeria is not one. Honestly, Nigeria is not one. There must be a reason why you kept on hammering that Nigeria is not one. It's not one because in the application of the constitution, in the application of in the sharing of position and all that, you don't see fairness. You see lopsidedness. Yes. You see this skewed against some people. That is the reason I'm saying yes, Nigeria is not one. Definitely Nigeria is not one, if I'm going to tell you. So yes, we know that there's this something that looks like marginalization against Igbo. But what can the leaders do? I've always maintained the fact. Look at that Obama that came in that said that Nnamdi Kanu's detention may be as a result of the Igbo leaders, their inability to speak to the federal government to release him. That is that his detention is favored the Igbo leaders because Nnamdi Kanu seems to be more popular than the majority of the Igbo leaders. That's why they are happy with his detention. That's what Obama said here on Tuesday. Now, do you think that the Igbo leaders may have compromised their people? Yes, they have been marginalized. But their governors, you know, them speak against these things. How many of their governors have spoken out against the detention of Nnamdi Kanu? We saw what happened to Sunday Igboho. How your body that came out, about your part of them, said no. And Sunday Igboho is free today. Even the North, it seems that they may be pampering some terrorists there. Do you think that Igbo leaders may have been compromised by the federal government or some high powers in the country? You cannot lump everybody together and do a general assessment or make a general statement. That will amount to a kind of generalization of opinion that may not be right. Because we have seen in the past that someone like Senator I'm sorry. Malaki Ozo, we are very sorry on this platform for this. What you wrote here said, I've never benefited anything in Nigeria. Rather, my shop was burned down in Kaduna Central Market. We are commenting with you. Is what it is. Nigeria happened to us. Mr. Namjina is replying. He said, you know what? Say, or you both get 2 head. 2001, I have never witnessed darkness even for 1 hour. Lie day 24/7. And Namaju, he continued. Also, I feel your pain. Okay. That's why I must fight for Biafra. Mr. Ukoji, my man, is saying that I left Nigeria in 1991. Imagine 1991. How old am I? My children have graduated here and are working. My concern is how to come home, but here. That's what we are talking about. People are even coming home. They are afraid of coming home. We saw people are coming home to Nigeria. They are being kidnapped. We read these things. These are the concerns of Dr. Ukoji. Like I said, Nigerians have said this country must separate some people. Some people cannot even come home. I'm happy to see Ojukwu is here. So, Mr. Matthew, what do you think that Nigerians can do? Nigerians can take destiny to their hand, and the only way they can do that is to insist that the property should be done. And the only way the property thing can be done is when election will get into another round of election. They must insist that the National Assembly must amend that relevant section of the Electoral Act to say you must transmit the election result electronically, else the election result will be null and void. And to get to that point, everything we are doing is child's play. So we are handing off now. So do you think that Nigerians are we won enough
to demand accountability. We saw on social media how people were justifying what happened to Deliver. You see, Nigeria, this man,
but the people who are against what happened to him are more in number.
You are right.
So you must always see people who are maybe working for the government or who sympathize with the government. The people who are against his travel they are more in number.
Okay, thank you, Pastor Matthew. We have more time today. God bless you so much, Mr. Matthew. Mr. Raf is here. Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Raf.
Good morning. Good morning, highly esteemed viewers. We so much cherish you for making it points of duty to watch us every day. Compliment of the season to you guys, please. King Joe Oba, you are there. Akibola Sport, thank you for waking up. Mami Kechi, Mama Israel in America, we are thanking you all. Somebody like Tundo Kafo, Kana Abuba, you guys are awake every day to watch us this early morning. You are welcome to Flip TV Journalist Angle.
So Mr. Onoha is greeting you. Say good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Jane Ogo. What's the name of
Mr. Onoha?
Onoha, my namesake.
Okay.
I am Raphael Onoha Mbechi. In other words, Raphael Onumona. As we the Omambra people pronounce it, there's sometimes we are Onoha. So namesake. Thank you so much.
And then them say Nelly Onoha is greeting you.
Nelly Onoha, thank you. We are all appreciate you guys for watching every day.
King Joe Oba is greeting you back.
King Joe Oba, hey. I heard the man from Abreba, King Joe the man.
Okay, so greet Dr. Ukwoji. Greet him good morning.
Dr. Ukwoji, good morning. Idi Roko, that's the meaning in Yoruba language. In English, the stem, the main stem of an Iroko tree, when you cut it up, the remnants that is deep rooted in the ground. Mr. Chukwu, it is God that will fight for you, God that will say for you, God will speak for you. I'm just interpreting Igbo into English. I mean
Malaki also.
Malaki. Good morning. Olasukomi Adewumi. Good morning, sir.
Azuka is greeting you. Good morning, Mr. Raf.
Good morning, my brother. Good morning. Azuka. It is better to be silent. That's the meaning. Turn your back and ignore certain things. Don't say it all. Don't talk too much. Ignore people. That's what it means. There are some people you should ignore. Thank you so much, Azuka. Good morning, sir.
So Mr. Raf is greeting you back. Say hello, Raf. Dr. Ukwoji.
Raf is saying good morning to you, Dr. Ukwoji. Good morning, sir, for being around.
Kelechi,
we so much cherish you guys.
Kelechi Abuba is saying good morning.
Kelechi Abuba, that's the Kano Abuba, the man that I greeted.
Okay.
Abuba, yeah.
Good morning.
Okay, Kano, good morning. Welcome.
He loves you too much.
Okay, thank you so much, Olasukomi. I love you too. I love you all, everybody.
So next time, we can go and on, but like I said, he always come here to get our viewers, but we love all of you. We cherish you. Engage us. We are here for you. CTV is back. That is back, and I'm here. But Mr. Neka is going to say hi.
Neka. Mama is the best. That's how Igbos honor their mother. Neka. That is. I always cling on to my mom because I know the amount of love she gave me. Fathers were busy working. Looking for money, but it's the mother that is closer to the children. So we give names according to experience we have in life. So Neka, thank you so much.
So this is Mr. Raf. He's a very, very, very loved person. A veteran. People know him across the world. He's very, very loved. And Mr. Raf, we are entering this December or something.
Yes.
And our viewers will do something.
Yeah. We are doing our party. I think it's going to be. We are going to party on. I think 22nd.
Yes.
22nd is always like that. We gather together, all of us, and have good time. So understand. So we are expecting our viewers, excellent viewers, to at least to show us love. Nigeria is a country. The situation here is excruciating. It's not friendly at all. And imagine a situation whereby a bag of rice is 120,000. So
and the minimum
wage is 70,000. So what are we going to? Anyway, I'm a businessman with a rally round, but before you do business in Nigeria now, you go tire. It is not easy.
So somebody needs your number now. So call your number. Let me bring your phone. Your number. Somebody needs your number now because you cannot type it here. So let me. We must do it. Somebody needs your number.
Okay, Neyman, let me say it out.
Okay, say it.
090.
Okay.
191 48906. I repeat, 090 191 48906.
Okay, that's the Mr. Out number.
What's up?
Yeah, what's up? Tonight, live video said Ralph Ojukwu is my favorite on this show, bro.
Thank you so much.
Your Asaba brother.
Oh, we are from Neoma State.
Yes.
Hey, that was how we are hailing all you guys when we are making the declaration at Jim Zibelos Square in Lati, Finland. Neoma State. Hey, my brother, I am from Omabala State.
Your number to that man.
Again. 090 191 48906. From Omabala State. That's where I hail from. We are the torturers.
Yes.
The torture.
Okay,
and many of them.
Yes. Okay. Kudos to our young and not tribalistic host.
At all.
Yeah, like I said, on this platform, I'm the anchor. There's no time for tribalism at all. We are all human beings. Before you're Yoruba, before you're a Fulani, before you're an Igbo, you are first a human being.
Yes.
A goat cannot be a Yoruba, a dog cannot be an Igbo, a dog cannot be a Fulani.
At all.
So humanity comes first.
Yes.
That is why we are here. We treat human beings with all fairness. We analyze with fairness. This is a tribalistic program at all. Does not belong to the Yorubas. No. Does not belong to the Igbos. Does not belong to the Fulanis. Does not belong to Muslim or Christian. Not to all Nigerians.
We are zero tolerance to ethnic bigotry.
Yes.
We are doing everything here in order. Do you want Mr. Chukwuebuka? He has been named to, change his name to Igbo. Igbos in diaspora gave him the name. My name, I'm Raf. We have them. This is a Yoruba. This guy might be Yoruba or Igbo. We are one.
Yes.
Then what we are doing here is, if Ojukwu is doing what is wrong, we will say it here that what Ojukwu is doing in Anambra State is wrong.
Yes.
If further to me, the one that is arrested now,
yes,
that lawyer,
yes, a good man, yes,
is doing a good thing, and we are saying that he's doing a good thing. Could be that he is doing bad thing. We are going to say it here. Tunde Bakare, they invaded Ajota how many years ago against good Lord Jonathan Regime. We are saying it here. We are not afraid of him. The Igbo man Joy Bokwe that is dancing along with them. We are casting Joy Bokwe here. Is my brother from Anambra State. Joy Bokwe is from Nnewi, I think. I don't know what I understand. Yes. So we don't spare anybody. Not just kind of have been eulogizing him or bringing. He did nothing in Abia State. Look at Abia State. How Electoral changed Abia State within 6 months. Are we promoting all Joseph Okalo here because he's an Igbo man? No, we don't do that. None of us is supporting anybody. Tinubu regime is bad. Simple, bad. The person that is supposed to be there is Obi. So don't spare anybody.
Dr. Coach is asking that we don't spare the party under Flip TV. Yes, Flip TV is having a party on 22nd. Yes, Flip TV is having a party. Okay, you have seen your number. So let's start this morning. I want to start by this. There's a row at the National Assembly. The North is threatening Tinubu. And we see that Tinubu has backed down, or the Senate has backed down from this tax reform. You understand? And I always ask, why does everybody seem to be afraid of the North? But let me start by this. I have to ask you this question. This is what we are doing this morning. What have you as a human being benefited from Nigeria?
Nothing. Listen, if you ask me, I told you I benefited as a result of Nigeria Biafra Civil War. When we were attending primary school in 70s after the war, the only benefit I received even is just milk, Garega Bon, Cadbury Bonvita. They just share it to us, we lick it. Listen, then the universal free primary education on the basis of truth, listen and listen good. Universal free primary education during Obasanjo regime, which lasted till 1983, it expired. The whole primary schools in Igbo land, the whole primary schools, it expired 1983. Then secondary school, we pay school fees till Federal University, which was as of early 90s, 25 naira, 23 naira, 26 naira, 30 naira. I mean Federal Universities, yes, like in Suka. I don't know what I understand. Yes. But go and question, go and do your case studies. Move all over to the universities across Nigeria today. You will see how much they are paying as school fees. Federal Universities, so yes, that's supposed to be free. So I enjoy universal free primary education, one naira. That was what my mother was paying then, yes, for me. I was in primary 1 when Gowan was there. I was in primary 2 when Obasanjo came in. Mohammed, 1976. Then he died. Obasanjo took over from 1976 to 1979. Universal free primary education. UPE was going on. We are just paying 1 naira. That was a note. Yes, note. I don't really understand. Oga, la truth I tell you now. I no benefit anything again from Nigeria. One, the road I'm using, I'm indirectly paying for it. The roads, and we are still begging. Repair our road for us, so with our money for where? Then the infrastructures, structural amenities like light and other infrastructures. I don't know what I understand. Yeah. Pipe-borne water in Enugu in those days in 1979 at Oboete, where we stayed there, GRA. That water we pay. We are paying. I don't understand. We are paying for the light. So tell me, what is it that Nigeria has ever given me free? Nothing. Yes. I pay tax indirectly and directly. So nothing. I do not come here to
my cameraman will have to do something about it. They are asking us to put our numbers for the screen for the donations, and our numbers cannot be put on the screen because of the settings. But we must do something about that tomorrow. Our numbers need to be here on the screen. People will have to donate to us. This platform is the number one platform in Nigeria. Flip to number one. Yet there is no discrimination against any tribe. At all. This you can. I will say you cannot come here and say, "Oh, this tribe." No. This is the Igbo channel. This is the channel. This is your man. I thought I'm the anchor here. How do you have this to Biafra? But we are going to speak about that maybe tomorrow or on the weekend. But that's one aside. I can enter it. You know why? I'm coming. Let me just so what you are doing here is for the benefit of all Nigerians. But tomorrow, our account number should be on this screen tomorrow. So my cameraman will do something about that. Be on the screen. Let people donate. We are doing a good job here. And I thank God that people are seeing it. This is not for you. You cannot see only Yoruba. No, anybody can come here. The guy from the north came here to talk. If he has time, he come. Yoruba man come here to talk. Igbo come here to talk. Calabar come here to talk. This is an open platform for everyone. The end of the month is happening on Flip TV on 22nd December. Flip TV. Flip TV. We are going to have a central account. Yes. Where they will be paying Pastor Matthew's account will be the central account for the payment. Pastor Matthew, a man of integrity, a man again from Electoral. Okay, so after the live, we can post the account number. But tomorrow, during the live, we must find a way to do it. No, find a way to do it. But after the live, we put the account number. Just stay with us here. So Electoral is not part of. Let us just go there. But by tomorrow, we just know. Yes, more. But a man, he saw the Biafra declaration. Yes. Or the declaration in Finland. Yeah. Yorubas were there. We saw them. Everybody. Yeah. A person from Urobo was there. Yes. Somebody from Akwabom was there. All of us. So why do you think that Pandem is saying that Nigeria is not part of Biafra?
Blame it to Asari Dokubo. Blame it to Edwin Chike Clark. Yes. Blame it to all these Niger Delta militants that are receiving salary from federal or even their state. Blame it to somebody like Iyeso Wike. And again, let me tell you, there's no how everybody should like Biafra. There's no how everybody in Yoruba land should like Oduduwa. Yes. There's no how everybody should like you as a person. So what I'm trying to say is that this debate about our sister tribes along the Niger Delta, coastal line, I don't want to understand. The Benis, the Awori, the Awori, the bankers, and so on and so forth. There's no how they should all just come and say, we like it. No. Urobo Isoko, many of them accepted it. Some are still grumbling. So forget about people that are talking and talking. Everybody must not accept Biafra. And as I'm talking to you now, majority is what carries the vote. Because the owners, the kinsmen, the cultural group in all those tribes that are kicking against Biafra, the cultural group I mean is Ohanes and Igbo. They are the one that decide in Ikwere, they decide in Igodomigodo. They are the one deciding in the Banke. They should decide in Abo, even in Abo. Some Abo people are speaking Edo, they don't hear Igbo. Their language is Edo. They give Edo name in Abo. So this thing, it is Ohanese that should consider to know how to calm down their kinsmen. Listen to me. Ohanese and Igbo, the presidency or the presidency, it is to be zoned to Port Harcourt. Is already and if you are saying that Port Harcourt is not part of I don't understand. I'm just saying. There are Confucianists in River State. Yes. I named them to you before delving into my analysis. I told you that persons like Iyeso Wike, Dokubos, to follow them, all those militants, all those champions of confusion, they are the one coming out denouncing their kinsmen.
1 minute. Now this is pastor's account. This is the pastor, a man of integrity. His account, because we've spoken about it. I think we should paste our account. Due to the settings here, we cannot paste it now. But after the show, we are going to paste it. But by tomorrow, we'll find out to do my settings. It will be posted. People are saying post the account for the end of the year part we spoke about today. And people are saying post. But his account, this is him, a man of integrity. Of Nigeria. Like I said, this program is not Igbo or anybody. Every program. So if be the person, Mr. Matthew's account will post it. That's how we do every year. That's how account will be posted. So thank you, Pastor. I want to show him to our viewers. So Mr.
So like what I'm saying. See, these people that are kicking against the Biafra declaration, they are not speaking the mind of the Ohanezes of that particular region where they come from. So it is only Ohanese people that could at least decide for everybody. Yes. Like me, I'm from Anambra State. If Ohanese says whatever they say, we do what we do, and we do follow, yes, and at least imbibe to their instruction. So it's not Yes, Weakers or Asari Ediabane, Dokubo or Edwin Chika Clark.
So somebody said that Nigeria future said that, so sorry, you are the South, you are not Biafra. Okay, my question is that where is not, but continue.
My brother, that I said, he just spoke your mind. That is your opinion. We don't have east, we don't have west. What we have is north, south, and west before. That was when we were practicing the journalism. Yes. So if some person starts, asking such questions, you now begin to understand why we are not supposed to be even one country. Because Nigeria here, everybody is confused. Look at a question coming up and look at the situation of Nigeria. Even if I could be a northerner, I would be fighting hard to join the south. Because Nigeria is not favoring anybody. Nigeria is not working. The system is mixed, coerced, chaotic. There is trouble everywhere. So we need a quiet region, a quiet country that works. We are pretending as if we're in a democracy. It is wrong. This can never be a democratic setup. It's not working at all. It is not like that in the USA. It is not like that. They are good examples of a democratic society. United States of America. Look at Finland there. A good example of what a democratic society. Everything law is working. Nigeria here. Mr. President is the Attorney General of the Federation. CGN. He is the judiciary. He is the lawmaker himself. Only him. It's not supposed to be like that in a setup whereby presidential system of government is working. Yes. It's not supposed to be that. We are only a federal state. Are we a federal state? Are we federally structured? A federal state, you know what it means? It means that somebody from Ogun State can go and win an election in Anambra State unchallenged. Somebody from Anambra can come to Lagos and win an election here unchallenged. But look at just ordinary Devo, because his mama is from Abia, Anambra State, they beat him up last year that he won't rule Lagos. Is it by force? It is by choice. I don't know what you understand. Yes. So what I'm trying to say is that it's not working. It's not working. My brother from South, I begin to question your originality because I know that, like Rewan said earlier, there's no not. Open your eyes. Listen. Biafra is coming. Anybody that is not happy to stay, I think the door is open. Yes, nobody is forcing anybody to stay.
So, but that's not for today. But I want to ask you a question. Mr. Femi is standing. I can see him. Good morning, Mr. Femi. But now look at the fact that I want to ask you this question. Yeah. What have you? We've talked about. But have you really benefited something tangible from Nigeria? Somebody said that 250 euros is for child support in Germany in a month. You can calculate that if you have your phone. Imagine what has Nigeria 500 and something. Yes. What has Nigeria done for you as an individual?
Nothing. Oga, I said nothing. Oga, see what Nigerians actually did for me that I benefited lots and lots. People will be surprised. In the 80s, we sat for exams, well monitored with mobile policemen, armed to the teeth. I love it. Well monitored by mobile policemen anytime we are sitting for exams. Meaning, in Igbo land, I don't know about another state too, we don't cheat in exams. There was a time we used 4-figure table, log grading. we don't use calculator in exams, and you will be well invigilated. I don't understand. That is what I gained from Nigeria. Oga, we read, we mind our studies. Nothing again. No bursary award, as they, it was speculated in the 80s that students will be paid money. They did not pay us. Our bursar received our school fees. They didn't give us anything. It was the people of 70s, 60s that benefited from oil booming. Oil booming in Nigeria. They were paying students of university, university students during the oil boom. I don't know what I said. Oil boom. I don't know whether I was born then, so I wasn't part of it. We are people of the 80s, 90s, and so on and so forth. We did not benefit anything from this country.
There was a time somebody said, as the leader of a nation, he said, Nigeria has money. We don't know what to do with it. It's a fact.
Go on, said it.
I don't want to mention it. So if a country has money, you don't know what to do with it.
We don't know how to use it. We have money, but we didn't know what to use it for. The statement that came from Yakub Gowon, I don't know what I understand. Meaning that we had money to be even paying, giving this kind of child support you just mentioned now, 250 euro to everybody then. But the only thing they were busy doing was throwing extravagant parties across Lagos. Because the office of the presidency then was at Northern Barrack.
Let me give you a breaking news.
Oh my God.
If you are hearing me, Yakubu Gowon fought for the oneness of Nigeria. Am I right?
Yes.
Do you know where Yakubu Gowon stays now? You don't know. Yakubu Gowon that fought for the oneness of Nigeria now is in the UK. So is there truly a one Nigeria?
There's no one Nigeria. No, there is no one Nigeria. See, let me tell you, Yakubu Gowon was being remoted.
By who?
By the powers to be then, the people that were in charge, the house, the Fulani. They were remoting Yakubu Gowon. Remember that somebody told Yakubu Gowon, what did you go to Aburi in Ghana to do? To discuss with that stubborn boy. His father's money. They check that stubborn boy. You go follow him, go do meeting. After you say Aburi, you stand. They convinced him because he was not even well educated then. Yes. Go on coming back here, he turned another level, another leaf. Let me use the word another leaf. He turned another page. Oju was, highly provoked. This was not what we discussed. What we discussed was that Aburi should stand. Everybody should be on his own. Yes. And even we actually adhered to Aburi pact, or meeting or convention or whatever. Yes. Oga Nigeria would have been a different place. Igbo man for his own. I don't understand. We are not one. No. Britain is still there remoting every president, every head of state that comes and goes in Nigeria.
You don't think I've been remoted by Britain? But you don't think that Nigeria is still an independent?
No, I don't believe. Look, 1960 we got an independence. Queen Elizabeth came here and she went. Lowering the Union Jack, the British flag. This one rose up, green, white, green. Oga, Mama Charlie, which is Queen Elizabeth, he went back to England and started remoting Nigeria till late, until he dies. Until she died, Mama Charlie was in charge of Nigeria until death separated us.
If you are watching,
we are not one.
We
did not get independence. After 1960, immediately it was 1963, Nigeria became a republican. I don't know what 1963. A republican country was, we achieved that in 1963. Nothing again. Our mineral resources is being controlled by our colonial master.
So I'm coming.
So nothing we are benefiting on our own. They are deciding for us. They gave Fulani the power, the strength over Yoruba, over Igbo, and other ethnicities in Nigeria. They know that Fulanis, they have the mentality of, let me use the word, low mentality. They control the Fulanis, the Hausas. I don't know what I'm saying. But the South, they know that we are well intelligent in the southern Nigeria here. That's why they allow the Hausas to be the one that will be in charge of Nigerian military forces.
So I'm coming. Like I said, if you are watching, click on that like button. All notifications, YouTube is back. I have 100 people watching me. So share with others. Let them come and partake of what the knowledge that is coming out from the street. Mr. Juku, let us round up in 1 minute. Okay. But tomorrow or Saturday, one day we say, earlier time about to Biafra. That's one side. But what hope does Nigeria have as a nation?
As a nation, we don't have hope.
You don't have hope?
Or I'm telling you the truth. Ask me why.
Why?
Our electoral process, our electoral law, our electoral system is zero. It does not work. Had he been is working, Obi would have been Nigerian president, to be frank with you. I know the amount of money they spent on the beavers, yes. The electronic device that was used last year presidential election, but still to manipulate this. I want to ask you, he said, is Delta a Fulani word or a Yoruba word? I'm going to mean of Delta. He said, where is the first Oba of Benin from? He said, Mr. South. And the last thing, that is I said that. Just here, listen to me say, my kids get 1,000 heroes and it will last for 18 years. Jesus Christ. Wow. My brother, Delta is not part of Fulani. Mr. Ono, my namesake. Yes. Delta is never Fulani word or word. I don't know what I understand. Yes. Delta, we know the meaning of Delta anyway, geographically. Yes. If you ask me, if you draw that Nigerian map, if you see all those rivers that empty up, empty into the Atlantic Ocean, yes. That is still part of the name Delta. Delta geographically is not credited to anybody, to Igbo language, to John. No, it's a geographical word. If you ask me, yes. By me drawing Nigerian map, you will see it. All those rivers, that entered into Atlantic Ocean. I don't know what I understand. That's the meaning of Niger Delta. Niger is a river. Then being a delta, all those branches of rivers from River Niger that empty into Atlantic Ocean. I think that's what brings about the name. And when you are drawing like West African political, yes. You will actually find out that the area of Niger Delta is mangrove forest, the Arctic rainforest. Yes. I don't know what I understand. So these attributes are associated with that name, just the little geography experience I have, sir. So you are whom you are naturally, Deltas. Formerly, you are Bendel State. You are together with Edo State. Formerly, you are Bendel State. You were together with Edo State. All of you, we they call on a Bendel that time, oh my brother. Now divide and rule. Somebody came and divided it into two. Edo State, Niger Delta. Are you listening to me? You are now South. You are South. Don't make peace with Igbo man. Don't make peace with Yoruba. Yoruba is now Southwest. You are now South. Igbo man is now Southeast. You are, but there is one north, and not only one north in Nigeria. They will convince our lawmakers in the house. Our lawmakers is what? Yes. Don't talk to Igbo man. You are now South and this thing. Yes. Kaba and Akwebom. We are having much oil there. Answer South so that Igbo man will have no opportunity to win election. Yes. Then now you, Niger Delta, that we are formerly Bendel State and Edo State. You must join the South so that politically we will fight and win the war of what? Allocation sharing. This sharing. The juicy chairs, lion chair that will be coming to you because you are South. Believe us. Yes. Hausa Fulani are the one that have been watching Nigerian politicians. Thank you so much, Mr. Ralph. Our viewers love him. They love his take, and that's their opinion. I cannot force them to. They love him. They love his take. They love his opinion. They love one of us. Oh, they love Oyeze too. They love him. They love one of us. Mr. Femi, good morning. Good morning. It's nice having you here. I was thinking that Mr. Femi is taking or took a sabbatical, but it's nice having you. It's always a privilege to have you.
Like you rightly said that we are all have work we are doing, and yes, everybody know that I'm a printer. Yes. And printer is a time-consuming.
Now, viewers, this man is a printer. Ojuku is a businessman. Pastor is a printer. So, everybody knows what I do. I am an aluminium fabricator. Glasses, windows, that's my job. This man behind the camera is a well-refined fashion designer. It's sabi work. So everybody that comes in the morning has something doing. So Mr. Femi, we start this morning.
Thank you very much. So what is the question?
The question is that, do you believe in one Nigeria? Then before we start asking our Nigeria.
Honestly, this question we have been asking.
So we keep asking it. What is
anyway, me as a Nigeria, as presently now, yes, that I have no place to go, that we haven't succeeded in having I still believe in one Nigeria. But if there is, I want a better Nigeria. And if the better Nigeria can't come, I believe in everybody go in his way. But presently now, I'm still in Nigeria, and I've not seen that what I want, maybe what we can see as alternative, I don't see it at hand. I don't see it coming in like a Afro Yoruba nation. I don't see it coming nearer. So the best option for me now is still believe in one Nigeria now, and we should be optimistic and work towards how to make Nigeria be a conducive environment for us, especially where we are living in Lagos State. Yes. And my home state, also state, is paramount, because if you are looking for how everywhere is going to be okay, you may not be able to achieve it, but at least in your own area, contribute your own bit. Don't be a nuisance. Don't go and invite armed robber to your area. Don't become an armed robber in your area. Don't be a kidnapper. You, by doing that, you are contributing towards moving Nigeria forward. So some people will say, what can I do for my country? Honestly speaking, if you find nothing to do, if in your own capacity, just make sure you are maintain peace wherever you are, and be a good ambassador of Nigeria. Alone is a responsibility. Don't go and steal our transformer when we are crying that government don't give us life, but you are the one that went ahead to go and steal our transformer. Don't go and do illegal connection of electricity so that they will not run short. Don't say that every other people, maybe they are up there, they are eating. Just be a good ambassador of Nigeria, and Nigeria, by the time everybody are conscious of Nigeria and try to be a good ambassador of Nigeria, honestly speaking, from their orientation and that belief, one day we will find somebody up there that will be a true Nigeria, that is Nigeria that will come first in his own mind. So I have to believe in one Nigeria now. So
Mr. Oluwa, because let me ask Mr. Oluwa. Mr. Oluwa, Igodo, I think it's part of Edo State. You have said that Edo is not part of Biafra. But you are looking at the fact that some of the people are saying if anything happens today, Edo will go with Biafra. Some of the people are saying no, Edos are like going with the Yoruba. What's your opinion about it?
God bless you. Right from the beginning, yes. Edo is never Biafra. So it can't be Biafra. No matter the situation, we have our own heritage.
That's heritage.
Yes. We come from somewhere. We are Obas, we are not easy. Simple as ABC. So nobody can come from nowhere and say Edo na easy, na Oba na easy. Is it possible? It's a everlasting language. We have to see Edo na empire. You need empire now. Now strong old school empire before the British. Who are they? Who are they? They are their own. So you can't carry a grandfather called join son, say son, you can't join that son. Is it possible? Try for your own cause. Don't try to migrate who don't want belongs to you. It's not possible. Reality. From Edo State. Is we are not Ese. We are not Ezedibo. We are different entirely. So somebody come and say some one place now say under Biafra say 40 state they don't get this idea. It's a buffalo liar.
So Mr. Oluwa, stay with me. What have you enjoyed about Nigeria?
See, when you say Nigeria, see, Nigeria was Nigeria many years ago.
So I mean, I'm asking, what have you enjoyed as a Nigeria?
Nigeria, see, nobody go say you know enjoy anything called Nigeria. See, when you say Nigeria, yesterday we are a peaceful house before the politician now invade our community. You understand? We were together, we were enjoying ourselves before. Can you imagine when 20 naira was the high money? Before you want to take up, I still take up for granted. I do it like this. You understand? I was going to buy bigger of fish. That time, I never know say something that exists like this.
What is the meaning? Someone asking me to ask you, what is the meaning of Edo?
Edo, what is the meaning of Edo?
Yeah, that word Edo.
It's a home. And if you trace it down home here, we trace it to a code. We always hear a code. Edo is a language of danger.
The top is saying that Oluwa, Biafra isn't about just only the Igbo.
Biafra, they are reducing in the beginning.
Yes.
You say in the beginning was the war, and the war was with God, and God was in the beginning. In the beginning, now Juku.
So, Mr. Oluwa, did you not feel when I never feel when this morning? And they see some people who say they call them my Japa, say see those people to be Igbo people. When they come here and say war time, and then they come here, come
reside here. So they now live here. They now born children. Can you differentiate that language? They came because of there was war in their place. Now you say where they come reside, where they give the environment. So that place will not be under them. Are you now communicating with you?
So let me
divert the language away.
Mr. Wazirike, I'm coming. Mr. Wazirike, what is the meaning of Nigeria?
Meaning of Nigeria?
Yes, speak of this.
The Nigeria is a lake of water. Yeah? Nigeria. By Loluga. So let Nigeria. Look, this name called Nigeria. It's no name.
It's no name.
It's name. If you ever come to the name of Nigeria have already been cancelled. Because that is where they bring it. They have to find another name to call.
People, because today's topic make people talk about. We saw some Dr. Koji saying that I've left Nigeria since 1991. My sons and daughters, they have grown up. This man is saying, I don't know. I keep saying that my children 1,000 euros they are receiving from Germany. That he may never step leg to Nigeria unless it's going to Biafra. That's if Biafra comes. I want to Mr. Unoha. Why are people running from Nigeria, Mr.?
Well, because the Nigerian government that not doing well. Instead, the international criminal that we have in this nation, not me and you, call themselves the governors. They are the international criminal, not local, international. Both the army, both police, both custom.
Yes.
So, and then they didn't think good for the common ones. They're thinking for the family alone.
Yes.
How do you think that I can believe on that nation called Nigeria?
Yes.
No, I can't believe on them. And they're not straightforward. Both the politicians, the governor, the president, the local government chairman, they're not straightforward. Oh, it's lie.
So that means you have not benefited anything from Nigeria, Mr.
I haven't benefited anything. Instead, I will be fighting for my own nation called Biafra.
But you have been fighting. No, I don't understand. You have been fighting for Biafra since time of Wazirike. Do you still? Are you? I'm going to ask you a question. Before Wazirike.
No, are you not? Starting from the writer of Wazirike, 1999.
So are you not? Are you not? I'm asking you a question. Are you not tired of fighting for Biafra?
No. Because I must fight to it to the end. I see to the end. That's why we call it on the road to new Biafra. I must fight it and get it.
So let me go to Mr. Femi. Mr. Femi, the way people are just get out of the country, we saw how a professor in Nigeria left professional work. He went to the UK. He became a cleaner. I'm talking about we saw it on Twitter. People are leaving Nigeria. People are even selling their house and running away. Well, Mr. Femi, what is the hope for this country?
Let me tell you one thing. Not all of them that are running there that are thanking God for running to that place. Some of them run to that place and run back. Not all of them. And for people that are running away, I have a case of somebody that is working as a medical professional in this country, and he thought, what is special there? What are they doing there? But when hunger wanted to kill her, she borrowed money to travel to that place. She hasn't settled like we expect her, but we can see that some of the things that they don't born her well to do when she was in Nigeria, we can see that she was able to do it. So to tell you that not all of them that are packing, some of people that are in this place, they are okay. Some of them are okay. We have very studied somebody that had like 3 cars, sold all his car, sold his best, and traveled to that place. But before he spent 3 months, he run back.
Why?
Because what he thought he will meet there, he didn't meet it. Let me tell you, you may not know the value of what you have sometimes until you lose it.
But you believe, you believe in one Nigeria. You believe that things can still get better. But I'm a fan of history. We have been this is like a mind that is not working. And that's my opinion. A mind that is not working. Then what do you think we should still continue to be in that marriage?
You don't understand what I said. Yes. I said as long as I'm still in Nigeria, that I think only a bird in the hands is better than the 1,000. You can't lay your hands in the forest. So this Nigeria that I still have in my hand now, I have to cherish it, and I have to contribute my own quota by remain loyal Nigeria. Not necessarily Nigeria is not working. Then I joined people that want to destroy it, go and bring Gamma, and started Nigeria is not working. Then I started destroying it. I will not do that. I am in Nigeria, and I'm still in Nigeria. I'm waiting for Oduduwa Nation. It hasn't come, and I don't see it coming. So why not maintain the one that I have now? Because if you throw the whole Nigeria into comatose, it's going to affect me.
Mr. Clef Olex, thanks for this comment and everything. Mr. Clef Olex, all notifications, like what you are doing, stay with us here on Flip TV. He said that Colonial money Nigeria, that's his opinion.
And that's his own opinion.
He said that, okay, that's the opinion that only somebody like maybe an investor will be asking for one Nigeria. Again, that's his opinion. The talk what he's asking you, he said, you, Mr. Oluwa, said, is Biafra going to wipe away Oba Kingdom? Oluwa is well informed. Now, somebody said, Mr. Oluwa said that Oba, the father of Benin, one of the sons of Eri from the old Anambra state. Do your research. Now, Clef is saying that Edo can exist as a country within Biafra, like Monaco exists or Catalonia.
You see, God bless you.
Yes.
You see, right from the one in my heart. You see, Edo is Edo. We are Benin. We are the emperor. So we go nowhere. We go nowhere. See, we can't be under any empire except that Yoruba. That is for your empire. Oh, that is our lineage.
Okay, you think that the Edos have Yoruba lineage?
Yeah, that is our lineage. Let me say it's our lineage. Millions years ago. So you don't come here and tell me that the other side is my home. You see, we are Nigeria. When we say everybody dismantle go his own way, I have my own empire. Empire.
Yes.
Benin empire. You know what I'm saying? How many y'all don't see when they return from Benin? How many they return from anywhere? I'm giving you language. How many they return to us? How many they return to how many they return to this Biafra? You see, we conquer the British soldier. He slaughtered there. Then they come back to their force with military. They not dispose in our route. You know here, Orono the Pioban and the go transfer. You run to Calabar, exile. The British now occupy. Now put Magomago, their whole person, Obasaki and Co. Obasaki, this Obasaki family we are hearing about. They see betrayal there from the beginning. But what I'm trying to let you know, Benin remain Benin. We go nowhere. We don't see that they're supposed to come. We go there on that house. Not people who say, "You say who are you?"
Can I
Okay.
Let me tell you, and I've said it here,
yes,
that if people want to go,
yes,
they should first of all concentrate on their 5 states first before expansion. This one is a lane claim, and people you want to lane claim.
You said that if people want to go, they should concentrate on their 5 states. Yes. I'm going somewhere. The ONS Indigo presidency have been zoned to Port Harcourt, River State. These river people of the people of Ikwere, they are Igbos. Anyama is in Delta State, they are Igbos. Don't you think that these are part and family of Igbos?
Let me tell you, real one. We have Yoruba in Kogi.
Yes.
Does it mean that Kogi belong to us? We have Okos in Kogi State. Even in Kwara State here, our neighboring country here. Do you hear us talking about them? Ilorin, Olofa Mojo, Olalomi, Omabisudo, they are in Kwara State, very close. They usually listen to us on radio. Any governor from Osun State, they like it. But they are in Kwara. Yes. Tomorrow, if you want to separate, honestly speaking, I want to believe that our boundary may not include the law. That is the truth of the matter. Ikwere, what they are going to subject them to is referendum. Do they ready to be part of Igbo? This is an Igbo, this is an Edo man. Do you want to force him to align with you? He said no. It's not possible. It's not possible. So they too. I know what I'm going to go. They too. So they should not be behaving like a Fulani. It's Fulani that is their Odukokoro greedy. Is in provided by boss. It's in the oil. And I said, if you want to run, make sure you run alone, or you go. That's why you'll be able to move faster. By the time you try to carry this one, carry that one, carry every load, you will fall. Why not first of all run your run? After you run your run, you win the race. Then you may be come and looking for do you want to be part of us or not? But now you went ahead without a proper consultation. You went ahead with the 40 states. And somebody is coming out to tell me that there is no issue in the boundary. Who told you that there is no issue in the boundary? Who is a UN that will come and tell me where I belong to? It's not possible now. Okay, look at it from this side angle. In your state, Ogo State, there are so many people of our Yoruba tribe belong to Benin Republic. Did we claim them? Did we say, you must come home, come and belong to? No. They are from Yorubas. They are there speaking Yoruba. Even some of them, they argue that our own Yoruba is not clear, that it is their own that is clear. But they are Benin Republic. Why not do it in that way? They are Equatorial, they are Igbo, they are in another country. So be it. First of all, what I'm trying to say, with this way they are reasoning, they are not ready. If they are ready to have the whole Niger Delta and the Benin and the Akwa Ibom, and you want to cut, that means they are is a joke. They are joker. Until when they say, see, our first state stand first. That time I know that they are serious. But this one, okay, without, does it mean that they are not ready to go without Benin, without Delta, without? So if those ones say they are not going with them, what's happened to their Biafra? Are they contented with the 5 states that they have? All their brothers that are in Kogi, that are in Benue. Do you want to claim Benue? Your brother that are in Benue, if they like, they can relocate to your side. Yes. Do you know how many Igbo? It's a choice. Okay, what if they divide? And the whole Igbo that are in Lagos State, they say we are not going back home. Lagos State, Nigeria. What do we need to? But does that mean they are not Igbo again? There are so many Igbo in UK. For the past 50 years, they never come home. Does it change them from being Igbo? Some of their children, we saw them in the league, in the league of the UK, in the league of United Kingdom. You see some at all this Manchester United. They are still Igbo. Their name not changed. You see them, but do they come back home? If they die tomorrow, we don't come and bury them in Igbo land. No, they will bury them in England, but they are Igbo in exile. That is how to, not necessarily that because part of our Igbo brother, they are in Benin. Many must go with us. Part of our no. That's not how to do it. Concentrate on your 5 states alone first and make a move. Anything outside that one, honestly speaking, they are joking. So you have the opinion that this Biafran, this Biafran, the state or those kingdoms that they put, it is not visible. It's not visible. It's not visible. Let me tell you, it's not visible. Why? Because after the civil war, have you asked? Stay here. Tomorrow, we might talk about Panelist saying that they should stay clear of Niger Delta. That's the opinion of Panelist. We are speaking about it either tomorrow or that's where our topic or Saturday. But then, if you are watching again, click on that like button, all notifications for more, and share. Everyone are watching us from. We appreciate all of you, our viewers from within one of the world. God bless each and every one of you. So, only I say something. You're saying that they don't negotiate.
You never negotiate. Me and you never negotiate something. You just go outside and say me and you don't negotiate. Is it possible? You see, let us be frank with ourselves, just like what you just said now. You can't just force person to join you. See, you go one place, go a place. You tell them, say, now me and you. Yes. How me and you? What only you did here? Me and did here. You say that me and you don't negotiate, we don't agree, we don't sign, we don't say things we are one. It's different for you just say go in there, you know, included a whole eternity to your own ancestor. It's a possibility. It can't possible. That is a joker. It's a joker. It's a joker. Don't mean of a joker. See, you never conquer something. They carry people millions along. And millions that you carry along, they don't even believe in you. They don't believe in you. You see, when we talk about Biafra, see the time of Biafra, see, we were not there, but we hear what happened. You see, when you say Biafra, see, let us be categorically understandable here. Yes. You see, the Biafra on two sides. One on Biafra, one on Nigerian soldier. Who fight for Nigerian soldier? Majority of your place. I'm coming. Your place, your Benin place. Yes. Yeah. Because Nigeria had the north. Why now we need no birds? You don't know Benin birds. Was there Benin birds before? Yes, Obamudra, I dey in charge of the Midwest. You mean Midwest? Yes, Midwest. God bless you, every state. Midwest. Now we be the Midwest now. You understand? We are the one outside. They call it Bender. Delta was with us. So now you now came now say they must be belong to you by fire by force. It's not possible. What's the case? I'll close it at the same time. It's a wrong language. It's a wrong formation. You go to Finland, you make noise, 40 states under Biafra. You see, you are talking to the whole world. The whole world is listening. Even though in that Finland, they are Edo there, they are Delta there. So what are you saying? No, I'm coming. Yoruba came for the I'm coming. Yoruba came for the convention. I'm coming. I mean, Yoruba came for the convention. I'm coming. We saw them with the flag.
Calabar came, I'm coming. Yes, I'm talking about everybody flag. No, I mean Yoruba flag was. I saw it. I'm talking about people from Urobo came. You check the people came, but that's one side. We want to close tomorrow. Today is not the day for the Biafra, so we are just added it. We're talking about the Nigeria, how people are coping, how there's this suffering and everything in Nigeria. What has the job done, and how are the other people? Because now the bill that we're talking about before you came in, this bill that wanted to be passed by Bola administration, did not accept it to Tinubu. The bill has been brought down for now. Do you think that Nigeria? Do you think that Nigeria belongs to the north?
Well, the way I said, last time I said it, the West can never divide Nigeria. The East can never divide Nigeria. Those who will divide Nigeria is the North. They will be the ones who will bring the problem, will make Nigeria to be divided. They and Igbo man will never divide Nigeria. And they do the work can never. It is the North who will break the Nigeria. And this tax reform, if Tinubu did not take care, it will bring a very big problem to him.
Let me give some of yours. Mr. Lilian, good morning, guys. You guys are doing a great job watching from Switzerland. Mr. Lilian, we love you. We love you. We appreciate you. Our end of year party. After this program, stay here. We are going to put the account number of Mr. Matthew Olana Pastor on the screen. Tomorrow, please, all of you, just stay here. We do end of the party every end of the year. Please support us. You are watching us. We are doing our best. Like I said, everybody here that you have seen have something doing. But when we go to our workplace, we come here, we discuss Nigeria. Like I said, national media seems to be dead. What they are going to show in the newspaper, they are going to be like good news. But when Nigerians are facing the heat, so we come and discuss. So, Mr. Lilian, God bless you from Switzerland. Okay, Mr. Lua, he said nobody forces you to belong anywhere. If I don't start to vote about it, you Oluwa has one vote, and no majority will take the lead. Tell Oluwa to visit his Edo State first before coming here to say, okay. Do you think, okay, so that do you think we'll forget Asaba massacre? That is a chance, Okonko, all of you that are here. Simon Amuze, God bless each and every one of you that are commenting. I like how you are engaging us. Tomorrow is the day. Today we are not talking about Nigeria as a country. Tomorrow is the day. Pandem is saying, Nigeria is about Biafra. Maybe we'll have it tomorrow. But today we're talking about how the North is powerful. The North has told Bola Ahmed Tinubu, if you pass this bill, there may not be one Nigeria. Bola Ahmed Tinubu seems to have back off the passage of the bill. That's what we're talking about today. Let me ask them. You are close. Okay, let me close with you now. So, do you think there's hope for Nigeria? Seeing the North seems to be more powerful than any other place.
The way that I'm looking at it, there's no hope.
There's hope for Nigeria.
There's no hope. It's all apart. Nigeria have already fallen.
When Nigeria is falling,
they have already fallen. With the pressure of things that are going on, is showing this is how Soviet Union used divided into 7 pieces, and it's coming to Nigeria.
So Mr. Wanzuke, since I feel like there's no hope for Nigeria, what should be the next step? What do you want to see happen to the country?
The country have already been divided. That is how the unit of the remaining ones will come.
But the question is that before I let you go, was Nigeria ever okay? Were you there when they named Nigeria?
Well, I am not here.
Okay, now the person that named Nigeria, the person, did he ask people before he named Nigeria?
No, it did not ask.
Okay.
It didn't ask. As I hear,
yes.
It did not ask. Just say, let us call it a Niger area. The Niger area. That's it. That's so, and have a starting date, and the starting date have already passed. So that's what the thing. Okay. From now to 2027, Nigeria will.
Okay. Mr. Wanzuke, God bless you. Tomorrow, just come here, have you. Olua, let us close with you. Then Mr. Olua, you are saying things fall apart. Do you believe that things may not fall apart again, or what do you want to see happen to the country?
You see, the country has come to an end. See, the president.
It just come to an end.
See, the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, according to what I'm seeing in the future, he could be the last president of the so-called Nigeria.
And you are seeing Bola Ahmed Tinubu to be the last president of Nigeria,
because what is happening now, the North has been taking us for granted for a long time. They think they are the owner of Nigeria, but now another person don't do the checkmate them, so they are afraid. They are afraid. Tax reform, they are afraid. See, under 1.5 years, they created another Boko Haram, Le Karawara. Okay, see, they before saying now they attack people that was going on their way, traveling home. See, they have bombings now. You see, let everybody go and let them not bomb themselves. Because they are using us as a game. Allocation, not many trillions of dollars they allocate to fight insecurity in the northern area, especially northwest.
So you think that this insurgency is a game?
It's a wicked game within themselves. Don't you see what is happening? Where did they fight and here? I've been for Igbo land. And their place. And where the government did and their place. So now they are trying to tell us reform suspended, and it was suspended. So they're going to be suspended too.
Okay. Thank you so much. My last one, let me close with you. You are just coming tomorrow. I'm just seeing you here. I know you're here. Okay, I know. But tomorrow we are going to. Let me close with Mr. Femi here. He is based somewhere. Mr. Femi, let us close today. Many people want to talk, but again, what do you want to see happen? What is it saying? Maybe it is the end. Only one say this all apart. What do you want to see happen?
Well, this is the first time I'm hearing that Northern threatening that if this bill is passed, it may be the end of Nigeria. Honestly speaking, and I like the word of Mr. Uwazuruke that said that it is not that we're going to break Nigeria. Right. Honestly speaking, and I'm appealing to Mr. President that Igbo are not the first person that wanted to go. Who is the first person that say Araba? They are the first that first make the move. This time around, if they make the move, I beg, don't beg them. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, if anybody from North make move for division of this country, honestly speaking, I will enter my room and started praising God that what we think is we come with war. Now we want to deliberate. Oh yeah, but let's take Ilorin, you can dash with Ilorin. Anybody that want to be Yoruba can relocate from Ilorin and come. Kogi, if they want to be part of Yoruba, they can come. Honestly speaking, if the Northerners think that passing this bill will divide Nigeria, so be it.
So when you are talking, will you be happy if the country is to be divided today?
Why not? Why not? That is another dimension. Let me tell you, I've told you several times that the only people that are enjoying Nigeria, they are the ones that we say they are enjoying Nigeria. I am not enjoying Nigeria, but like I said that because I don't enjoy it, but because I'm still in it, and I don't see alternative at hand, yes, then I have to maintain the one that I have. Because if there is war now, or I create chaos in my area, it is me that will enjoy it. I'm not a fool like a northerner that will go and call one useless people from foreign to go and disturb my area in the name of say they want to protect, and later they will become they will go against me. So me, I just want to maintain what I have. But if I see the alternative at hand, honestly speaking, I will embrace it. And what are the alternative? The first alternative is that we have true federalism. And if we can't have it, let everybody go on its way. We Yoruba, we know how we do our things. We have been in the nation before white men came. Yoruba nation, we have a bars. We have like I usually say, we don't have issues, and we know who are our brothers. We know the people from Egbas, we know their potential. Ijebus, we know their potential. Ekiti people, we know their potential. Osun, Oyo, we know how we relate with each other, and we know how we settle our cause if there is a challenge. So, honestly, I'm not afraid as a Yoruba that we have a Yoruba nation. So far, a Yoruba nation can produce Obafemi Awolowo. We can see so many potential people.
So, Mr. Femi, thanks for coming once again, and God bless you. My viewers, our viewers, thank you so much for always staying here. Stay with us here. Like I said, this place is a non-biased place to hear information from UK, USA, Switzerland, Dubai, Australia. You always comment and you tell us where you're commenting from, and we appreciate you. A woman here was telling us she woke up by 11:07 p.m. in Los Angeles, US, to listen to us, to watch us. God bless you so much. We don't take all of you for granted. Thanks for coming to here. Thanks for staying here with me always every morning. Tomorrow we'll be here again, back and better. We'll be here. End of year party, December, you're almost here. After the program, in 1 minute, the account number will be posted. And like I said, show us love. Nigerians, we are here. We know what you are facing as Nigerians. But again, God bless all of you. Tomorrow will be a very good day, a better day to come here before they go to their place of work, to come and speak about what's happening in Nigeria. God bless Nigeria. God bless each and every one of you. It's a lovely day. Goodbye.